Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to start stripping down the new Civic and getting it prepped. So at minimum today we're going to get, or not necessarily today, but in this video we're going to get the entire interior out. So door cards, carpet, all the trim panels, as much of the dash as we can get, back seats, headliner's already out, so we don't have to worry about that, but airbags will be going. Yeah, literally everything on the interior, including all the stuff in the trunk, is going to get stripped out. I'm contemplating whether the windows are going to need to come out or not. So that will be a later decision. It'll probably be easier to paint it with the windows out. Now, I know for sure it would definitely be easier to paint it with the windows out, but it's just a matter of whether I want to spend the money to pull them and then get them put back in or not. As you saw in that time lapse, you may not have been able to see all of it, but the driver's seat out. I haven't gotten the passenger seat yet, but that's easy enough. It's 4 14mm bolts, unless you're the driver's seat, where that one was loose, that one was tight, that one was tight, and this one was completely missing. So yeah, that was not the safest of ways to be driving, but luckily I didn't drive it very much. But all the dash is out for the most part, other than this piece here that covers the passenger airbag, which I'll get that out in a minute, and then we'll get the seat out, and then we'll start pulling out the back seat. But I got to get all this crap out of it first. So finish getting that and this out, get the carpet cleaned up, and then I'll bring you back in and show you how we do the back seat. Got this passenger dash piece out. I actually had to do some looking online with no information about it, so I'll let you know how it's done. You see those 3 nuts down there on the floor? They actually go right there underneath the dash pad and underneath this bracket. So actually, if you look down underneath here, you can see right here these 3 holes where the screws go in to hold the passenger airbag in. And then you also have, let's see if I can find it from up top, right here where my finger is, there's a wiring harness clip that goes right there, and then it plugs in over here. So once you disconnect all that stuff and pop out, you know, all the different clips around it, it actually comes out very easily. It's just a matter of knowing that you have to disconnect the whole passenger airbag first. So there you go on that. Now we're gonna start, well, not start, but we're gonna finish ripping out all of this stuff, then get to all the panels and these airbags. Hopefully today we can have this whole interior out. Still contemplating whether I'm going to keep these in here or not. Probably not. The lights are definitely going to go. So it's going to be a full gut. Honestly, I don't even know if that there's going to stay. With what I'm doing with this car, it might be a full AC gut. Majority of the interior is out. Seats, back seat, seatbelt buckle. I gotta get this crap off here, but we'll deal with that later. All the interior is out. The rear speakers, the rear seatbelt buckles. It's kind of hard to see because of the reflection, but the seatbelt buckle is there. Speaker, seatbelt buckle in the corner. All the trunk stuff is removed other than this, just because I just haven't yet. Did find one decent problem with it that I was not expecting when I looked under the car initially, because I couldn't see it. Got a big old, you can see my foot under there. So we're gonna have to get that at minimum taken care of. Obviously, there was some whatever, breaking stuff. There was some obviously like the glass breakage in here at some point. There's busted glass, but that is definitely gonna have to be taken care of before we get it painted and get it all put back together. It's a pretty decent little chunk, and unfortunately it's right there by the seat hole as well. So For the most part, though, I'm not seeing any other major like rust spots. The back seat area looks good. And from what I can see in the trunk right now, without moving this, it all looks good, which isn't necessarily surprising, but I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I got 90, I'd say 90% of the interior out. I'm just missing the carpet, door panels, and like the full dash, but the full dash is gonna wait for a little bit. I'll worry about that once I get to the point of being able to paint the interior. And right now, with that rust hole over there, I'm not even close. I was hoping to be able to get to that in the next week or two, but I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna take care of that. I may have to throw a driver's seat back in here or something. Throw the gauges back up in there real quick so I can see what I'm doing and take it to a shop to have that taken care of. But for now, that's going to be it for this one. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed.